of like third world country,
Okay.
but like
No, there's regions of India where
I would
there's
still
extreme
argue. I would still
poverty.
argue India is the third world country, bro. Honestly,
Well,
like it's
some
sad, but yeah.
parts
It's definitely
of
not a
India
third world
are
country.
some
No,
parts of
Nah,
India
bro.
they may have
Nah, bro.
they may have like
democracy in the
second
world,
world
dude.
parts that are comparable to third world countries, but the nation as a whole is not a third world
As
country.
a whole, yeah, man.
America
Yeah.
has fucking parts of inner cities that
That's true. That's true.
is kind
well, he's kind of
Yeah, India has an infrastructure, bro. That's not third world countries don't have infrastructures.
And
Yes,
India's
it's the
infrastructure is
largest
kind of still
democracy in the
dead, though.
world, dude.
That is true. And
But-
India is also the largest
True.
English-speaking country in the world.
Well,
I just feel like
Nigeria
when some
being the
countries in
second one
Africa
doesn't-
elevate to like second world countries,
yeah, like,
that
I heard
like
Kenya's
and
doing
they
pretty
start having more equity in their natural resources, you know.
But it's funny because like China's
More
buying
in
up all of
Dubai.
Africa.
And so
It's still
Yeah, and
considered
right,
third
China
world
has
country, though, India. I mean, it is.
better fuck
It's on the border.
American,
the
and now
border
it's like
is
China,
generally
you know.
second.
For anyone else?
Yeah, it's gotta get rid of corruption, and then it'd be okay.
Hello? Can anyone hear
Yeah,
me?
for-
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
well,
Hello?
We can hear you, bro.
Yeah, we can
can
hear
hear
you, bro.
He
Yeah,
was lagging
I
for me,
feel
so I
like-
thought I was lagging out.
Yeah, he was
I feel
lagging for all
like
of it.
China's I feel like China's replaced America and Africa in terms of like, you know, infrastructure, like and aid.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, India, like according to Google, is considered third world. But I'll give it to you guys. That makes sense.
Our
Alright,
futures
fellas,
looking
I'm
for
gonna head
tomorrow.
out. I wish you guys the best. on
Futures
Monday
are red for
morning.
Nasdaq and
Have a good night, brother.
Stay strong, retards.
The only
Peace together,
futures up
strong.
right now is Dow, dude, at like 0.05%.
Russell's up.
Oh, okay.
Russia's
really
up
look
how
at-
much?
0.11.
I'll
Point
take it.
one, fuck yeah, boys, we're going green.
Okay, boys, I gotta head out. I might hop
Fuck
back
yeah,
in
boys,
later
3% day
tonight.
tomorrow,
He's gonna be up at
confirmed.
like 1 o'clock.
Nah, get some sleep. Get ready for the
Alright.
pre-mar.
Hell yeah, baby, make some money tomorrow.
When is Roblox going public? The 10th?
March 10th, this Wednesday. Set your calendar to do it. Set your
You're
watch
going with
to it.
FMAC, right? FMAC?
We're going to Roblox, March 10th. Set your calendar to do it.
The
Set your watch
articles
to
I've
it.
said it said like 10th or about the 10th. So I don't want it like marked to open and it's like, oh shit, Roblox is public. Fuck.
Let me
When
check. I'm damn sure
It
it's
is March
March
10th.
10th.
But my question is, when it DPOs, does it DPO at market
3
open or in the
days.
pre-market?
No. 3 days. Takes 3 days, bro. The ticker switch, or what are you talking about?
No, we're talking about Roblox. I think for us, it's
Wait, is
market
there-
open. We
there's
can't
no-
do shit.
Unless
I
you're
mean, I
looking
guess
for a,
institutions might be able to
unless you're
do something
looking for
pre-mar.
a complete swing up, man. Here's like a thing on Roblox. Literally everybody and their grandmother that's like trading, it has been like looking to get into that shit. I feel like it's gonna have some sort of correction back down. It might be better to look for that correction instead of like let the market sort it out if you're taking long positions before you jump in heavy on it.
Nah.
I feel like it'll be like Bumble.
Ever.
No,
I'm very
I feel like it'd
long
be like
on
Bumble.
Roblox.
Bumble ran up past 70, you know, its first day, and then it crashed back down, and then a week or two after, it's like back
See,
up
that's what I'm
damn
saying.
near the
Let
70s.
it settle,
I
you
feel
know,
like-
and then
yeah.
like if you're actually looking for longs, then have it come down a little bit and like let all the initial dumbasses that are like,
Mhm.
oh, I want to get in instantly. They're the ones that'll fucking FOMO or like get in and then sell you the shares for cheap.
So how do you look at the
Well,
stats
honestly,
for
I plan
IPO?
on grabbing a couple, and then if it does do a fucking Bumble and run up to 70, I'm gonna sell a few to cover what I paid to get in, and then I'm gonna hold the rest. I'm gonna take advantage of it being an IPO and everyone knows that it's Roblox.
So
But I also, want to hold it for the long run.
will it have
You know,
dividends?
Roblox
How
long
do I
run? Ooh, that's a
find
little
the
risky, my
stats
boy.
of the IPO?
I haven't heard
How do you
about any
find the-
Roblox dividends. No.
I haven't heard about any other.
Tesla doesn't have dividends, do they?
Absolutely not, bro.
With
That's a
what,
I
joke. That's a
fucking
joke.
wish.
yeah, with what money? Like,
So what?
Pay me in Bitcoin,
Right?
Elon.
It's just like, that's actually funny as fuck, bro. He should do that. Everyone gets
You should
50
give us a
Satoshis.
Bitcoin dividend.
I feel like one day he'll just make his own cryptocurrency for fun.
Oh my god,
I really hope he does.
that's when
He
I
should make
know
his own phone.
he's cringy.
Hey, you guys hear about the Starlink SPAC that's gonna be coming out soon?
I'm
Dude,
so
I
fucking
can't wait.
excited.
What's that? I want to know
Yes.
about it. Let me know.
We don't know what it is,
Elon's
but
fucking Starlink.
if you check Elon's Twitter, bro, he said, I think one of his tweets was eggs and SPACs, and then he was talking about how he wants to either IPO or SPAC Starlink and Neuralink by the end of the year. But I think he's gonna go with Starlink first. That's what he said.
What do you mean by
Wait,
SPAC?
wait, Neuralink, the
IPO,
neural network for Tesla
IPO.
cars?
No, the Neuralink is where he's trying to develop like a chip to put into your body. This is the shit he was talking about on Joe Rogan.
With the
Yeah,
monkey.
that shit's insane. I don't know.
Yeah, and he said it's gonna be
Uh,
ready by 2025. I think he's gonna be able. You're gonna be able to
Fuck
communicate
no.
to a person just from your brain. Which is
Hell
I
yeah.
don't know about all that.
I'm a big Elon fanboy, but I want no parts of that
That's what
Black
I'm
Mirror
saying.
shit.
I just want to know the price tag. Once I know that, then I'll make my decision.
He said how much to fuck my brain up.
Yes, sir.
Did you watch him on Joe Rogan?
Bro, that literally is Black Mirror in like a nutshell.
It is, man.
What's Black Mirror?
Black
It's
Mirror
a
is such
TV
great
It's
show.
a really good show. You should watch it.
Yeah,
You
if
know
you're
why
if you're
it's
into
called
all
Black
this stuff,
Mirror?
you should. Yeah.
You gotta watch that show. This is not financial advice.
Alright, bro, I'll watch it.
You guys know why it's called Black Mirror?
Because of the screen.
The cell phone screen,
Because
right?
I'm black.
Yeah.
And you look in the mirror at your cell phone screen, which
Yeah.
is also black. Yeah, say sorry and buy Roblox.
Dude, I'm 100% gonna go on Roblox though. Like that's actually a good buy, actually.
Bro,
That IPO is too expensive. You gotta be fucking crazy.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna
Like,
be
I'm like, stop being
$40.
dumbass, man. Like,
Well,
An IPO is at
I mean, it's just
40.
gonna hype itself up for about like 3-4 hours.
it'll go
then
to
sell,
like it'll
wait
go
for
to
it to go
60,
down,
70.
and you're good.
Yeah, it'll go to 60, 70 tops. Like that's if they're like super lucky and like no, honestly, I could see if anything, Roblox could do that because again the amount of fanboy and hype there is around it. I could see it, but then
I just wish
afterwards,
there was options
dude,
on it.
I will
You
buy
guys
puts
don't
on that
understand
bitch
what
if
this
there
game
were.
is.
Like I would buy puts. Like
I can't wait for the first like week of options change. Whenever they fucking write those
Yeah, the
options,
minimum by then.
I'm gonna play Roblox like for the next 6 months, man.
Hey, what about the Coinbase IPO? What do you guys think about that?
Oh, when is that?
those motherfuckers have already taken too much of my money in fees, man. Fuck those.
And they
That's
fucking
actually a
delete
bullish
my
argument to
fucking-
buy them, right? Because they take a lot of money.
From everybody.
No,
So they
man,
probably make a lot
I
of
agree.
money.
No, I'm saying like out of like principle. Like I don't give a shit. Fuck them.
When's Coinbase IPO?
Pretty sure it's December.
I want to get in on the Reddit
That's a
IPO.
while out.
That's a real thing.
You guys
Oh,
getting in
man.
on that Robinhood IPO?
Dude, that's gonna be freaking
I'm
terrible.
shorting the fuck out of that.
Yeah, I want to see that run up as far as I can, and then like just buy puts
Hey,
on it.
when does that? When's that coming out?
Before the
again?
end of the year.
That's their D-Day, man.
They should like stop. They should not do the IPO at this point.
They should just not,
Just go
man,
bankrupt.
honestly.
Yeah.
Even if they run up, like the other guy said, I'm waiting to short the shit out of that. I hope Vlad has another interview so he can, like, you know, prove that he's not human and drive the price down.
All right, guys. Not degen advice. How bad is it to like? No, I won't even preface it that way. Do any of you guys self like trade your 401ks and Roth IRAs and stuff? or do you
Don't
just?
do that shit, bro.
Yeah, see, man, that's what I'm thinking. I've left it alone for a long time.
Don't do that shit.
Well, if you can
Because
make
when you're 40, you don't want to think about what you did
if
when
you
you
can
were 20.
consistently make excellent returns and beat index funds, in your day trading account, maybe you can consider it. But if you're consistently breaking even or going into the negatives, I wouldn't touch your fucking retirement.
I don't know. I think if you have good information.
So far, I don't trust myself enough. That's all it is. But I think I can do a decent job. But like
ETFs,
I would
motherfucker.
say maybe not just wait until you're more confident, you know? When you're trading consistently enough and successfully enough where you feel like you don't even have to ask that question, then maybe think about
no,
it.
that's what I'm saying. And I'm pretty young, so I have a Vanguard 2060 Select Retirement or whatever the fuck. And so far, year over year, I've seen like 13, 14% return. And even when the March
Good.
dip happened, like at the end of 2020, year over year, I was up 8% or 9%.
Yeah, because of dollar cost
So-
averaging and then V-shaped recovery. Like
Exactly, man.
honestly, dude,
So-
hedge funds barely beat those. Sometimes, like you have to understand that like index funds really changed finance.
I heard.
So now, like I'm like, there's no reason, man. Like that's a safe house for my money. Where that's like a lot of my income goes there, and it's just protected.
I think.
And then whatever
You
fuck
want to
around
take care of
money.
yourself
That
in the
said, though, I
future,
think there
man.
is an argument like 100% of your portfolio shouldn't be just like safe, right? Just that's why we don't all just invest in bonds. I think there
Well,
is
no,
something to
that's
say for like
only- no,
having a
no,
chunk of
that's
your
only-
portfolio be
that's
risky YOLO bets, but it shouldn't be a significant amount
No,
of it.
for sure.
No, but that's what I was saying, right? Like
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
agreeing with you. I'm just
taxed money.
Everyone's got their own risk tolerance,
that's-
you know. And I would just say, because it's not my money, it's not my retirement, you know. I would just say for myself, I would want to treat that money like, you know, at worst a rainy day fund, you know. And if this is a stock market where you're looking to grow some money, to invest, to, you know, damn near even gamble, why dip into a rainy day fund, you know, that you might need when you're 40 or 50?
like people don't even think about it. Like you could be really good at your job, but like in the future when you're 60, there might be a young person willing to work for less, and they'll boot you out because you're too expensive. Like it gets tough in your
Dude, by the
60s, man.
time we're 60, there'll be fucking robots
Yeah.
doing their job. Like, people will really be
Like,
out of work. This automation's just gonna
You
change.
should really like, even before playing in the markets, try to max out your fucking 401k contribution. You know what I mean? Like really,
all that
really
shit's maxed out. All that shit's maxed out.
Then
So
you're
that's what
ahead
I'm
of
saying.
99% of the country. I guarantee it. Most
You
Americans are
on
not
a good
saving.
pace, man.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that don't like do the 401k match. Like they don't really care about the 401k.
Dude, I've literally maxed out my 401k since I was 21 years old. So
I'm until I become successful.
Fucking
in
smart.
trading until
You're so smart, dude. I was dumb as shit when I was 21.
So that now that's like my honestly like I only I guess quote unquote day trade with like 25k, but I'm 24 now and I have like 60 something thousand in my Roth and 401k Roth 401k. Yeah, Roth 401k and 401k combined.
Sound it out.
So now I'm like, should I start trading with that, or am I just being a complete imbecile and should I just let it
I
go?
would leave it alone, but you know,
Yeah,
it's
that's
your
what I was
money, man.
thinking.
Do
Yeah,
what you
bro.
want, but like, trust me, there's more loss porn on WSB than gain porn for a reason.
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if there was
I'm
ever
getting
going to
decent
be a $1
returns out of
million play, you know, that $1 million play, you can make that without cashing out your Roth IRA.
100%.
Exactly. I shouldn't need that. Yeah. Fair enough.
If you want to do something that's less risky but sounds way riskier, if you really feel like you have big balls, take that 25k and dump it into a play.
Yeah.
That would be less risky than day trading your 401k.
Honestly.
That's so
Buy a
true.
penny stock, bro. That's what's up.
No, here if you want to really test your fucking nuts, get drunk, flip a coin, heads buy call options, tails buy put options, and then buy it
Jesus.
for SPY.
Are you Satan?
Just check it. Yeah. See if the S&P and what the S&P God decides what your future's going to be.
My girlfriend is sitting next to me, and she's like, "This is how we cope." Like,
Honestly, man, fucking take a big chunk if you were gonna play Roblox anyway, instead of thinking about
I do
touching your
not
Roth
plan on playing
IRA.
Roblox, man. I will wait.
Oh man,
wait on
Roblox
that
is
bitch.
easy money for at least a day.
I don't see. That's what I'm saying, man. Like I've done.
I don't know what it'll do that week.
All these stressful ass plays are getting old for me, man. Like I'm slowly. I feel like getting.
Oh, they
Like
are.
I feel like I'm getting to be like an older person, where it's just like I want safe bets. Like I want to see like 1 or 2 months.
I don't think you want
That's
safe
the way.
bets,
That's
man.
honestly the
We were
ways
just
to
talking
do it.
about day trading your 401k.
No, I wouldn't day trade it. I still don't. So like even my day trading account, it's really like I day trade technically maybe like 4 or 5K on it tops, and then like the rest of them are like swings, I guess. So
Momentum.
yeah, and like maybe like 1 or 2 weeks. But nowadays, even those
I like the way you trade, man.
that's about it. Yeah, that's
Well, it sounds a lot like me.
Momentum trading's the way to go.
You option
yeah.
trade,
And I don't
momentum.
like to get too
Yeah.
stuck in the options train because again, I've done really,
Yeah.
really well on options, and then I've also
Yeah.
gotten completely cucked. So like it goes both
Absolutely,
ways.
but that's
No.
what I'm saying. Okay, I'm
I
gonna
treat
be
it like
insane right now.
Here he goes.
I want you to flip a coin. I meant it. Drink, flip a coin, then buy an at the money call or put.
No, man, you're
on
actually.
SPY.
I got you.
At least straddle it. At least buy both
no, go
and play
balls
it
deep.
safe.
Go balls
No,
deep.
I got you, man. Like the past couple of weeks, honestly, you could have done that and probably like at market open, if you sold, like it would have been a 50-50. Cause like it's been like green at the top and then like red at the bottom and like bottom like at the end of the day and then like open up fucking green as shit the next day and like it's been like a complete toss up. So playing spy this week, yeah, probably. You're probably not wrong. And I probably might as well have just as good of a chance flipping a fucking coin.
Although I would say it'd be better probably buy a month out and buy call options. I don't think SPY's going to tank anytime soon. There's always people saying, and I'm a bear generally.
I'm generally a bear too. Yeah.
Being a bear is way more fun, by the way, when you're right.
Conservative, yeah, man. I mean,
You
I
guys
like
have
my
been having fun this
because
whole
everybody else
fucking
is crying,
month,
dude.
huh?
Like everybody else is like so sad. I'm just like I bought puts.
You're crying, dude.
I'm no
I bought
bear. I'm no bear, but last week was the first time I got in on a triple leverage bear ETF. So I was like, okay, this money
Bro,
be
high
fucking made here.
BS, high BS is a good triple lever. That bitch
Dude, the
moves.
triple leverage bears have been eating all month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been rough for the markets, but they kind of need a correction.
Honestly.
It helps
Wait,
blow
would you
off
say
steam.
IBS? What was the triple leverage bear you guys were talking about?
HIBS.
Gotcha.
Between the people I trade with is like we call it high bullshit because every single time the stock market goes down, it goes up. So it's always on some bullshit.
I need advice on something if you guys are willing to listen.
This is a
Ooh, this is
dangerous
not the
place to
place
ask for
that I'm
advice.
drinking.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
go.
I need an opinion. Okay, so basically,
Wear a condom. Condom.
Okay, last like 2 weeks ago, or like when CCIV dropped the news of the merger
Oh,
going
Jesus.
through, right? I decided that shoot, this is a way too big of a drop, so I should just sell everything that I have in my portfolio, and buy it at $45, and that's what I did.
Who wants to tell them? Who wants to tell them?
And it went down to 24. So now I'm wondering if I should sell it or should I hold it.
Oh, jeez, buddy.
Yeah, I'm down 1,000.
So you
like
saw a ticker.
help you,
You saw a ticker start taking
Just
a
hold that.
real,
It's only down 1,000,
real
right?
steep shit,
hold it,
and
hold
you
it.
decided to liquidate your entire position and buy that.
Everything, bro. Everything.
WSB
Arc,
material right here.
Everything, bro.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, man.
I mean,
Bro,
this
do
is
you-
not
anyone's
financial
down,
advice.
just
Do you bet on sports?
This is not financial
Do you
advice.
bet on
But
sports?
if I were you, I would hold that shit because, like, at the end of the day, if there's something that do you believe in the company? Do you give a shit about the company?
I do, but it's just
Wait,
like
what company
that's
is
like
this
my
shit?
Blind, you're trying
entire
to make a
What
quick
is this?
buck.
Motors, man.
CCIV.
Like, yeah.
Wait, who is it?
Listen, like if I were in your position and I'm not you, I would have no choice
Wait,
but to
what
hold it
ticker is it?
at that point because I've liquidated everything.
CCIV, Churchill
CCIV.
Capital. They're
Churchill.
technically.
Yeah, I think it was
Why
because
did
like
you
I
dump
don't know how to.
everything?
Okay, this is the thing, right? My friends have it, and they were making money, and I was like, okay, I finally
That's
seen
because you bought it after
opportunity
the
to buy
confirmed
in,
fucking
and
what's that shit called, merger.
yeah,
You know that
but
merger
it's
was
also
shit, right?
I think it was. I think yeah, I know the evaluation was fucked and everything, but I was like, dude, in the long run, I think it's gonna go up. But I was just like, I didn't expect it to tank that much. I don't know. It was mostly FOMO, bro. I'll tell you, it was FOMO.
CCIV was the first rocket mortgage. Like I've been seeing so much FOMO this week.
I think
Yeah, so I don't know how to play it. I'm just like,
I should have sold puts on it. I fucked up.
I just learned like lessons this week. I think in all the data I've been looking at, which is if a stock hits 100% gain in a single day, or
Short it,
get
short it,
the
short it,
fuck-
short it, short it,
get-
short it,
get
short it.
out-
Buy puts
get
on it.
the fuck out. Don't diamond hand shit.
Get out.
the fuck out.
Get
And
out.
If a stock drops 100%, put a put on that fucking bitch and let it ride.
Seriously, diamond hands won't stop a
hold
margin
that.
call.
Don't fucking try and buy it and hold it and think it's gonna come back. Just put a put on it and hope you can write it down even further.
Hey, stop!
Hey, here's
Stop
some advice
Listen to that,
shortcutting all the
man.
newbies,
Listen to
though. They
that.
should learn the hard
Hey,
way, like
here's-
everyone.
That's so mean. No one should have to lose money to
Here's some
learn.
advice for you, right? And it's hard
I
to
mean-
follow. It's extremely, extremely hard to follow. But like, I think I don't know who the fuck said it, but like,
it was me.
no. I'm saying like some famous person said it, like a good investor.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a stock that's like going down, you buying more of that stock is essentially you just hurting yourself more. If you sell your gainers and buy more of your losses, you're just being a dumbass, dude. Like, so don't, like, anything that you see like consistently going up and you see it crash, don't fucking like diamond hands you catching like a falling knife. That's a terrible fucking
So,
idea. Wait
do we
for
think
it to
GME's
settle.
opening great?
Which is not to say that like
Or
you
is it
can't
dead?
average down if you do believe in the stock,
Okay.
but don't ever like it's not financial advice, but I would never liquidate my entire portfolio to dump into a stock
the way,
that's
like-
going down.
Yeah.
No part of that
When
makes
people
sense
say
to you,
buy the
right?
dip,
You
they don't
like,
mean buy it as it's fucking falling from the sky. They mean
Yeah,
once
bro,
it's
you
hit
gotta
the
wait for
fucking
the dip.
ground, you could.
Hey yo, it was one mistake, but I understand like it was a mistake. Now I'm saying, what do I do to
Gotcha.
recover?
Information is what a L.
Wait, how much have you lost percentage wise?
Okay,
Remember,
okay,
remember before when I said
Not
wear
that.
condoms? I still recommend that.
Yeah, especially while
That's
trading.
Consider
Yeah.
life in general.
I
Just wear
opened-
one every
you should
day.
have
You're good.
strapped
What's your
on.
percent loss in the trade?
Okay, so basically I started with 1,000, and within the past 3 months I brought it up to 2,700,
Nice.
and then I put all of that into that, and then it's now to 1,200
So
again.
you just like bought it at
I
one.
mean,
So you've lost for 60% of your position.
Yeah, I lost.
All
like
right, I'm gonna tell you
1,100.
this.
So-
You can use your own thing, but I would have exited a long time ago. Like usually my limits, like if I want to really, really test my limits, I'll put maybe a negative 25% loss. You know what I mean? Like,
Or stop loss. Okay.
well, first of all, you should always have like a stop loss in play. And like
Okay.
that meme about not having exit strategy, that is actually retarded. Don't listen to people in Wall Street Bets when they say that. Like you
Okay.
should have an
Seriously.
exit point. Because you won't be able to play. You know,
Yeah, your money's gonna be locked in and you can't touch anything else.
live
goes
to
with
trade another day,
shares,
man.
calls, options, everything.
Yeah. And now that you
Barely
liquidated
the
your entire
high
position, you're locked in. You know, you don't have any money to play with other opportunities.
Yeah.
I will say that the fact that you liquidated your entire portfolio into this
Massive
one
balls,
fucking
massive-
play,
Massive.
it's like
That's not
now
massive
I'm
balls.
not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. If I was in that position and it was me, I would kind of have to wait for that to fucking go up now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I sell you, I'm selling at a loss at this point.
No, that's actually a fallacy. It's a gambler's fallacy. You shouldn't do it. I would get out.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Let's say the reasoning. Why not?
If you're familiar with basic economics, you'll understand what opportunity cost is. And if you're going to put your money in a stock that's lost you a bunch of money and isn't going to do anything in the near future, why are you not better off putting it in something that is going to do
Yeah,
something
that's
more
why I'm
money.
asking. So should I liquidate or should I hold? That's what I'm
It's
trying to
your
decide.
call. I would get the fuck out if it was my money, but it's
No,
your
no,
money,
no.
dude.
Hold on. No, see, you don't want it to gap up and like be sad about it. So just what you like, the best thing, maybe liquidate some of it and
Okay.
start buying other shit so you get more confidence in other stock. And then once you get
Okay.
more confidence in other stock, so you're also not YOLOing on the next fucking play. This will prevent you from doing that. Buy other
Yeah.
stock and start investing in other shit. Start seeing gains in that, and slowly get at this.
No, I have
Okay.
two
I like that.
portfolios.
I agree with that.
This one was just like high risk, high reward.
So, do we think GME's opening green or what?
We'll see fucking 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah,
Pre-market.
seriously, man. I hope it
Should we
it
just
takes
hold,
a fucking
or-
shit. I really do.
Honestly, I hope it goes back down so I can buy more.
I hope it goes back down.
I bought a couple of GME stock, but I don't know if I want to hold it or not.
If I'm holding AMC, and that
Honestly,
hasn't
if you have GME stock, like, and you're in it, I just hold it to see what the fuck happens. This thing's a wild
Yeah.
ride, and yeah, someone
Yeah,
is
someone's
snoring.
snoring.
Yeah, someone's sleeping.
I just hope it crashes because I bought puts when it spiked back up towards 200 on February 25th.
When does it expire?
It expires March 19th. They're still good, but it's this past
Bro,
week is
why did you
bleeding them.
sell?
I mean,
Wha-
it's a big
Wait, why did I what?
something
Why
happened
are
during
you just getting theta burned?
Because they're still profitable.
I know, but like, why didn't you take profits when it went to like fucking after 190? It went to like $90 or something, right? It broke 100.
Because I'm a greedy son of a bitch. What can I say, my friend?
Wait.
I don't
So what are
believe in
you
the
waiting
stock.
for it to go up and then crashing in?
I'm hoping it actually gaps down, but you never know. This
That's
thing.
what I'm saying. See, now it's in a sketchy spot where
Wait,
I'm.
Well, I'm
you
gonna
didn't
sell it in the
when it
next few
got to
days if it
150 on
doesn't.
Friday?
No, they expire March 19th.
No,
I
he
know,
has
but
puts,
when
bro, not calls.
I know,
No, he has
and when it
puts.
got to 150 on Friday, you didn't sell after seeing that?
No,
No, bro, he has
I
puts. He wants it to
know.
go lower. Not.
because I bought him at like
I mean, he didn't like sell to like cut your losses.
I don't have a loss. I bought it.
Bro,
I
get
bought
the
the
fuck
puts
out of
when they
here.
were in 170 range.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you said 200.
No, are you not getting theta burn? That's my question.
Yeah, but it's not enough to
What's
overtake
data
the
burn?
theta decay is
Time
the
decay.
amount of money you spend per day, theoretically, just holding on to the options contract, because the options contract gets less valuable as it gets closer to expiration. And the theta decay isn't bad yet, so I'm holding it.
What is the IV? Is it going down or going up? I bet
I'd have
IV's
to
carrying
check.
your ass. If you're not,
Should
if
have been
it
going
doesn't
up
look
this
like you're
week.
getting theta burn, IV's carrying your ass.
Probably. That's fine.
Bro, that's when you get very sticky in options. That bitch will go from like whatever your price is to like nothing very quickly. Just be
No,
very careful.
I'm well
You
aware. I've been
you
trading them
still
for
got
years.
2 weeks.
Dude, it's still
You still
profitable
got
because
2
of the
weeks.
price point I bought in at.
Dude, how are we
Okay,
feeling
cool.
on Monday?
When did you buy this this put?
225.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you have to remember it popped up, and I thought that thing was gonna get spanked back down. I probably should have sold on
Dude, this was
226, but I was
before
holding it.
like
I was
Yeah, that's what I'm
go back down
saying.
to
That's
30.
why I was like, when it went to $90, like, or it didn't go to 90. I know it broke below 100.
Its
That's when I was.
low was let me look at it.
80 something, I
86.
think.
Oh
I,
shit, bro.
dude,
Yeah.
no, because I thought this thing was
Yeah.
gonna go right back down to 38, 50.
No, you
I mean, I
greedy
bought it
son
at
of a
56.
bitch.
I'm really surprised you held
Yeah,
it this
you
long.
greedy,
Jimmy's been
greedy
such
son
a
of a bitch.
wild ride. Like I would have fucking bitched out a while ago.
I didn't put my entire
How
portfolio
much
into
did you
these
buy
puts.
them for?
I'd have to go
Now I'm
back.
curious.
Yeah, what was the strike when you got it back in fucking February?
No,
No,
he
the
Maybe
strike
the
is
premium,
different than
sorry.
the price I paid. Let me look it up.
Bro, my craziest GME
Yo,
play
guys,
is
guys.
that same day, man. That Wednesday, 224, I think is when I
You
bought
guys
in.
think AMC
I bought in
like
for what is it? 2 cents for 226 $500 calls, and I sold them on the market for
Yeah.
$4.76 on Thursday. So the same
My
day
cra-
you
I mean,
bought
you
it
made
for
profit.
170, I wrote it up. You wrote it back down.
Yeah,
My
I mean, I've
craziest
been
GME pull
playing
was,
puts and calls on GameStop. I don't like hate the stock. I'm just trying to ride the trend, if that makes sense.
You the guy that told him to flip a
Yeah, I did.
coin, and
Hey, I would never tell you to do that with your entire
of
portfolio, but
course you're a
sometimes,
fucking
man,
of course you're a
sometimes
fucking
like
Jimmy Bear.
fucking Jesus Christ, I love SPY. When it's volatile, it's super fun.
Oh no, it's a good time, man.
It
It's
can
a
also
good
be a
time.
horrible time. Depends.
That's why you do spreads. You play it safe.
I'm still waiting for my options trading to get approved on Schwab.
Nice.
Fucking sucks. I should have applied earlier, honestly.
You have a plan? Which stocks are you thinking?
Not yet. I've got a watch list though. I'm a little nervous about hopping into options, so I don't want to do anything too risky, but we'll see.
You have a cash account or margin?
I'm not sure. I think I have a margin account. It's a brokerage.
Yeah, you gotta be careful though.
No, I
Only
think
approve you if you
yeah, I
have a
don't think I have a
margin account.
margin. Sorry, I don't think I have margins yet. And I only applied for like level 0 or level 1 or something, so I'm only gonna do like covered calls and puts.
Yeah, that's smart.
Still trying to learn.
I tried my hand at covered calls first time with GSAT, and this is back when it was trading a lot higher. And I bought like 100 and some odd shares, and now it's shot the bed. And it's like, well, I get $5 fucking on premium for trying to sell my covered calls for this fucking.
Yeah. I mostly
Jesus.
just
Down
I set up my
50%.
account and then I set up I set up like a pretty diverse portfolio basically, and I've just kind of waited a bit because I didn't want to jump in options right away, but I should have applied earlier, honestly. Should have just
Right.
applied and then waited. But yeah, I've been doing okay.
Market's not going anywhere, man.
Yeah, that's true. I just want to make money.
I hear that.
Okay, for the guy asking when I bought the put at, by the way, it was at $14.20.
$14 for what strike price?
For 70.
Oh, okay, not bad. What is
That's
it
why I'm
trading?
still holding it.
Oh, what do you guys think of Trading View? Is it
What
good?
is it trading at now?
It is trading.
I don't know.
I'm using it for candlesticks.
Not as good as Thinkorswim, but
Thinkorswim's the way to go, dude. 100%.
Yeah.
What is?
I just
Thinkorswim.
Thinkorswim. TD Ameritrade.
Thinkorswim?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a trading
If
platform.
you don't have a TD Ameritrade account, TradingView is the way to go, or any other account, because TradingView can like sync up with any of your other accounts.
That's
With
dope.
TradingView, it's only TD Ameritrade.
Who's the guy that's just talking?
That's
You. Like, what's your name?
Which
No, the other
Me
guy.
or him?
Other guy.
Me?
What'd you say?
Damn it. No,
There was just like 4 of us talking.
not
yeah.
REBK.
which one?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
No, the other guy that. Is it weird?
Me?
Yeah. What's your
Whoopty.
name?
Whoopty.
Rookie. Why? What's up?
I was gonna add you, but I was trying to figure out what your name was.
Yeah, Thinkorswim's the way to go. I still
Oh,
trade
that's funny.
Thinkorswim
I already
daily.
have you added as a friend.
Hey, yeah. I think I added you earlier.
Yeah, that's funny.
You were saying some shit that really fucking with. I think it's your trading strategy. If Rocket goes up, I'm hoping UWMC catches some momentum.
With a source for learning terms. I know that seems kind of backwards. You should learn everything first and then understand the terms, but I
Go
believe
on Google right now and type in NASDAQ glossary and read every single thing on there.
And I'm high and drunk enough. If you have a question of like a specific term, I could let
I
you
think
know.
Investopedia is good.
But not like every
If
term.
I could explain what I mean for a second, you know, if you see something, you can understand it when you see it, but then what the word is behind what you see can get over convoluted. So
Which term are you not understanding? Just I can let you know.
I understand a lot of what's going on, you know, for economy fluctuation and everything else behind it, but I'm hearing a lot of terms and I'm not sure where to begin with. I'm pretty green.
Hello.
I've gotten some information and I've looked into that, but I'm kind of at a loss as to where to go from.
Hello.
Investopedia, like the guy said, is a great glossary.
Investopedia is great.
Hello.
Yeah, buddy, we can hear you.
Hello.
Hello?
Honestly, guy, you say hello again. That's it, man. I'm coming to your house and I'm gonna rape your mother.
Hello.
Oh no.
Alright, make that a gang rape.
Gang.
Hello.
Don't do that. Is anybody in on Palantir?
Hello.
Who
Yes,
isn't on
sir.
Palantir?
Yo, fuck this guy who's saying hello.
Palantir.
Yeah,
I'm not in on
50
Palantir.
shares, 26.46.
Ooh. Nice price.
I was gonna buy more at the dip, but I wanted to keep couple.
Bro, I only
couple
bought in
hundreds
20
open
shares on the
to go
dip, and I'm
down
mad.
in case it dip.
I've been following Palantir, but I'm not in on it because I don't believe in it, and you know, I've been in enough pump and dumps. I don't believe Palantir will go up long term.
I mean, they have made a profit in 20
No,
years.
man, that's
like,
what I'm saying.
I
This
do
is
see that,
purely just a
but I
swing.
do think they're gonna be around with crazy revenues.
Exactly. Like I don't know.
Nice
I like
swings
buying
where
into
we can.
hype,
We're
but
in it to make money, bro. Like wherever we can take some profit, that's where I'm at.
Yeah,
for
that's what I'm
sure.
saying with Palantir.
But
I'm only in there with
I don't
like
see any up
$1,000.
signals just yet for Palantir.
Hello.
Or I'm not really in that shit like balls deep. I only got $1,000 in there just for like 50 shares to play around
Honestly,
with.
Palantir is
Anybody know?
The guy said keep saying hello's got a name with the letter C in it.
Yeah, it's chainsaw vasectomy.
Yeah.
Is it?
Hello.
There he is. You're
Chainsaw
Damn, what did
chainsaw.
they-
You're an ugly cunt.
Hello.
Hey, I
And he's
have a
muted.
question on Think or Swim. Anybody?
Does Palantir have any news or any catalyst or anything
No,
coming
man.
up?
I honestly just think Palantir just been fucking beat down so much, and it needs a good.
I mean, Kathy
Fundamentally, it probably needs a correction.
Yeah,
Kathy Woods has been losing a lot
and
of
even
money
on
this
top
year,
of that,
though.
man,
They bought about 20 million
it's like the WSB kids' baby, man. They love that shit. So like,
True.
if anything, I'll look for that pump. Fuck it.
Leaps on Palantir. I'm not watching it close enough.
I'm
far
not
out are we
confident enough,
talking?
and that's what I'm saying, right? Into buy leaps on it. I just saw the good share price, and I got 20 shares around like my average is like $23. I figured it would
I'm
go
kind
to
of
like.
looking forward to OCG, honestly.
Oh, I bought the dip on OCG
I'm
too.
looking
I
forward to
got
that as well.
Good.
I
Yo,
got.
what was that
I think
crash about? Was that
OCGN is
just?
gonna open green.
Yo,
I
OCGN
believe,
is gonna go crazy.
today.
Do you know the news about it?
Yeah, they got
No,
past
no, no.
the
What's the news?
FDA
What's the
approval,
news?
right?
Nah, man, they filed an 8K at 520 on
Oh, shit.
Friday. So this is like informing the SEC that they have a major change in the company, and it's
Holy
obviously
shit.
it's rumored to be, again, we're selling we're buying the news or whatever fucking like before the pump happens, and
Bobby Rumor saw the news.
Yeah, that's what I was looking.
Do you think it's gonna be a pump and
Gonna
dump,
be
or
a
do you think it's
dump,
gonna
dude.
go
Yo,
up?
honestly,
Not
that news
pump
is
and dump.
probably
It's
them
just
selling.
buying the rumor,
I
selling
mean,
the
yeah.
news.
I mean,
So you think-
every stock on like major news like this goes up and then like corrects, right? And I wouldn't call it a pump and dump because I do kind of believe in the company and I do think they have a value add into bringing the vaccines here. So
Pump and dump like kind of
I don't know. I'll probably
infers
keep a
market
couple shares, but
manipulation.
I think I'm gonna pop off when they start.
yeah,
when they
man. So
start
Monday,
hitting.
I think they're gonna go crazy Monday. So 5:20 or 5:30. You see the chart on Friday?
No.
Yeah, they went up after market. Actually, they were down in the open market, but after market they
They
started going
popped
up.
off
They're
like
definitely
$1.50 or
gonna hit
something
green.
after market because of that news.
Yeah, people are also claiming.
Yo, who
I think
is
I saw
this, by
something
the way,
about
that's
doing
saying
calls
this?
on
I can
oil
send
right
you the
now.
news.
The oil market. What? Yeah, shoot me the news. It's Arrow. I'm at the top. What's up?
OCGN.
OCGN.
Hey, can you shoot me as well, rookie? I don't know, man. This sounds enticing. I have to cancel that
I'm already
Norwegian
bought in,
cruise
dude. I
and
bought
fucking grab some
OCGN
OCGN.
a while ago.
It's gonna be fucking. I'm gonna
Careful,
IV
man.
crush
Like
on a
that's what
Monday,
I'm
man.
saying. Like
If
I
it's been running up over the
buying
weekend,
shit like after like
IV's
that
gonna be
ride
too bad.
starts, you know, and you're just like at the whim of
Yeah.
how long that ride goes. Instead of like
Mhm.
looking to get out, you're still in the mode of getting in, and I hate that feeling, man.
Exactly.
Like it's just like not safe to be around, you know.
I like feeling like aha.
Yeah,
I was
you know
right
that
instead of like, oh shit, let me
that
get on this.
satisfaction of like being able to say.
I'm also watching Purple pretty closely.
I keep hearing about
Purple,
Purple
good
and reading
recovery.
about it, but I don't know the news. Can you give like some back pocket elevator DD on Purple?
They had like an earnings date that was like brought
Who is
sooner.
asleep?
And
Yeah, so they had earnings come out, and then I think
then they
I
had
think the
that
jobs
big
report.
Yeah, they had that big dip though,
Yeah.
like that 25 or 30% drop, and it was way oversold. And then on Friday they finished like 25%.
I'm not sure what they're gonna do. I'm already bought in on them, so I'm just waiting to see what happens. But I think it's gonna be profitable. But I'm dumping it as soon as it goes up past 40 again.
Did you see what they did Friday after markets?
I just
Yeah, it went
sent you
down.
guys the news.
Yo,
and
are
who-
you guys
who's
talking
snoring?
about
Thanks,
ticker
bro.
symbol PRPL?
Snoring right now.
I'm talking about Purple,
Yeah,
brother.
PRPL.
Alright, hold on. Look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
what
yeah.
the
Who's
fuck's been going
Snoring.
on.
What the fuck?
Wake his ass up.
Yo,
Hey, fucker,
Like
wake up, buddy.
Chris,
he's
maybe?
trolling, bro. He has push to talk. He can't be sleeping.
Is it
Oh,
I think
that's
it's
true.
Whoopty.
con
No, it's not.
Whoopty.
Whoopty?
Is it?
No, it's not me, bro. I'm not
It was
saying
Slim
that.
Chris, guys. It was Slim Chris.
Okay, well I DC'd him.
Cool. Well, now that's over. What I was saying was, purple's not it, dude. 389 times fucking PE, bro. Come on. And look at what the fuck's been going on in the last 2 weeks. You really think purple's a good play right now?
The whole market's
389
ever
PE ratio.
What do they make mattresses?
That's gonna be the first thing you dump. I'm buying puts.
Do they make mattresses?
Whatever they make, they're
Yo,
they
whoever
make
was
it
in here earlier was like shitting on DoorDash, and I kind of agree.
A
So
lot
like,
of people shitting on DoorDash.
Dude, everybody
No,
shits
no,
on
all right,
DoorDash.
guys. Let's be fucking real with ourselves. Palantir, Neo, DoorDash, anything that's
No.
over 150
Leave my Palantir alone. Leave that out of this, okay?
Oh no. I'm still holding, bro. I'm a bag hold with you. But like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we got to be realistic with ourselves. 70 billion
Yeah.
market cap, fucking 1 billion
Yeah.
revenues. No,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
It's getting dumb, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
It's getting dumb.
Yeah. You know what?
Not
Who's
a-
speaking right? Whoopty? I got something for you, bro. I got something for you.
SoundCloud, you savage.
What up, SoundCloud?
No. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not that. Not that. Hang on. I'm just gonna send him something. All right. This is my response to everything that you're saying right now.
Did you finish the song?
No.
Is it a meme?
But that's my response to everything.
Hold on. This is a banger. Hold on.
Is it your SoundCloud?
Hold on.
Arrow. Did you see the?
Yo, I'm not gonna. I'm buying calls just because of that.
Did I see the OCGN
Yeah,
thing?
I sent
Yeah,
you the
I did.
AK.
Yeah. No, I'm hyped for OCGN. I bought pretty early, so I got a good price. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting
Dude,
for
my
options
parents have
approval to go
1,000
through, dude.
shares of it,
I
dude.
really want to be able to play with options, man.
Yeah, true. My parents have 1,000 shares of it. My dad was like telling me to get in. I only bought like 40 shares on the dip.
Yeah.
I got in at like 880, so I'm still in profit. But yeah,
I definitely think it's going to be one of those situations where they're going to spike and then they're going to fall hard because after their main profit is going to be from the vaccine.
exactly.
So.
No, we need an exit plan on that one, dude. As soon as it starts
jump
going
out.
over like $12, $13, I'm starting to get out.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it this week, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna start going up. So we'll see. And then I'm probably gonna dump it by the end of the week, but we'll see.
I mean, it was 30 cents, bro.
Yeah. I didn't buy it then. I don't buy penny. Well, I guess it still is technically a penny stock, but I don't typically buy penny stock.
OCGN. Technically,
No talking about penny stock.
What he said.
I mean, it's $8 a share.
Yeah,
It's like
is
almost out
not
of it's almost
what
out of the way.
makes it a
Penny
penny
stock is $1 billion.
It has a 1.6 billion.
Yeah. Market
Okay,
cap.
all right, fine.
Market
fine.
cap is up, bro. I know. I got you.
Do we think Tesla's going up Monday morning?
Oh, it's
No, no. They're due for correction. They're going down by puts.
really.
300 Monday morning. And
Yeah.
then
Why is Tesla going further correction?
Because it's fucking like 800 times, dude. Did you not hear?
I'm
everything I
holding
said?
big bags.
I mean,
I'm just
everyone
kidding.
else is, but it's whatever, bro.
Oh shit.
As
I
long
got a
as it
little bit,
holds
but
the
yeah.
600 level.
What's the next level? 600?
Why you sound like motherfucking
Yeah,
Darth Vader, bro?
600 to like 610.
What do we think Apple's gonna do?
I'll buy puts on Tesla and then
Apple's the
buy a
only
Tesla
thing
with
I'd
the
actually
gains.
buy calls on right now, to be honest with you.
For one.
Leave some of that.
Honestly, this
Its price is not totally outrageous at the.
yeah. I think it'll gap up. It might gap up a little bit, and then it'll crash again.
Well, I just mean, I don't. Yeah, at these levels, it's more interesting.
Weird. This is weird.
Just be cognizant
Yeah, I'm
if
gonna
it
hold on.
does drop, it could go to like 540.
Why is the futures market playing games with me tonight?
No kidding, brother. I'm just sitting here fucking ignoring it, taking
The
the
futures don't love you back, buddy. The futures will
don't
never
love them
love you
either,
back. They just play with your
Exactly.
emotion.
That audio didn't play.
Oh.
Just FYI.
Oh.
Maybe the conversion failed.
Sometimes people short the futures so that way they can remove the beta from their portfolios. So that could be it. It's like a hedging strategy.
Wait, explain that. What do you mean?
There's like a hedging strategy, like depending, like so you can calculate the beta of your portfolio, like comparing it to like the S&P 500, for example. And there's a way that people who hedge their portfolios so they don't take losses for the day completely remove the risk for the day by shorting the futures. So like let's say you're comparing to the S&P 500 futures. Yeah. So there's a formula for it and I can pull it up for you. We were learning about it in my derivatives class.
Does anybody know of a stock that's like $10 or between 10 and $20 so that I can actually buy 100 shares and do
OCGN. OCGN.
That's gonna go up.
OCGN still
can-
below
You can play
$10.
options on.
Yeah, it's like 8 something right now.
You can play options on
Tasty.
AMC.
Yeah, I want to play options. I was thinking more AMC. I'm in at $8. But
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna play options on AMC. They're dead, dude. They're fucking gone.
I'm not a financial
Bye-bye.
advisor, but AMC's been flat all week while GME's been going up and down.
So you can reduce your risk by taking your beta and multiplying it by the value of your portfolio divided by the futures contract price.
Why do you need them right now?
so
you
anything
can
other
also-
than AMC that's in that range and OCGN?
Just look up a couple stocks that are like look at
Any good
look
$10
Just
stock
look at what's
recommendation?
popping on Wall Street Bets.
Is
Check
there
out Finviz. Check out
coming up?
Market Watch.
Yeah, Market Watch is good. Also, Yahoo
And
Finance.
I'm not trying to be a dickhead either.
Yeah,
It's
you're
just
fine.
that I don't have
Checking it out.
complete confidence in some of my own calls this week, so I would never recommend them to someone else.
So I'm a new user, and actually one of the things I found is it's an ETF. The ticker is MORT. I was hoping to get some input on that because they have not yet fully recovered from the COVID.
It's a REIT ETF, real estate investment trust.
Ooh, mortgage REITs. Scary. Now's not a good time for those.
What do you guys think of
I
the
mean,
things
yeah,
that?
if you're going in on Mort, you said, yeah, I would just hold it honestly.
Well, I haven't. I would like to because there's been complications with my broker account based on my bank. I actually just opened another bank account and I'm transferring now, so hopefully I'll be able to trade. But what I was getting to is that they are at 17 something right now, and their median for the last 5 years is $23. So I was wondering if anyone had any input for like maybe 6 months out, like if I were to buy in right now, expecting to buy low, sell high.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold it for a
Yeah,
while.
it's a slow
Yeah,
growth. It's a slow growth stock, right, or ETF.
So what
Yeah,
if
but it also has
it,
a dividend. So I
You can compound it. So
Which stock is
I don't
he
know.
asking about?
I would rather be in on oil right now, TBA.
Yeah, a question for Soundclapper. Do you do futures during the trading hours and use the tick method? Do you know what I'm talking about? Using the tick cube?
You're talking to SoundCloud rapper, or you're talking to you said Sound Clapper.
Clapper.
SoundCloud rapper? Yeah, I don't think he does. I don't know if you do. SoundCloud, are you here? Can you speak to that? You're not doing futures trading, are you? He's muted. Sound, you're muted.
Do you guys watch Rocket Labs?
Fuck you, Sound. Love you.
VACQ.
What?
The guy asked you a question, and you weren't hearing that.
We thought you were AFK.
I was AFK.
I was standing up in my
Don't
room.
tell us where. We don't need to know where.
In his dojo.
In my office, and then I just hear "fuck you, SoundCloud, love," and I'm like, "What?" Okay, sorry. What was the question? What's up?
The question was, do you trade futures during daytime using like the tick cube method?
Oh, dude, I don't
Watching-
trade futures at all.
Really? Oh shit.
No, but
I thought you said futures were fucking you.
well, they're fucking with my emotions as they always do.
God damn it, so
Dude, they always fuck with my emotions. It's not like it's not like it's everybody, bro. It's not just me, right? Like,
no, it fucks with the market for sure.
it's like you look at futures and you're like, I know this shit is gonna turn.
I thought you're in the hole like me. Like currently, I'm in the hole with futures. I'm trading them right now.
Oh no, dude, I have not touched.
He said, "Oh no."
I have not touched the futures, but like I could understand why you would be in the hole right now because I probably would have made the same trade that you did.
So sad. It just fucking dipped out of nowhere.
Yeah, we went from up like 1.5% on all indices to being like down like 1%. I'm good.
So if I could follow up on my last question, so I heard there was a lot of negative feedback on the long term. Can I ask why people don't like the long terms? Is it just because it's unknown and it's less predictable?
Long term from which stock?
So
the
what I
mortgage REITs,
specifically
right?
stated was MORT as the ticker. I don't know much
It's good
about
for the long
ETFs, but it is an ETF.
I think it's good personally, especially with like places opening up again. They're real estate investment trusts, so they like rely on like tenants. Like a lot of these companies that they're holding rely on tenants paying rent, right? So there's more people operating and they're bringing in revenue, they can pay their rent. So I'm pretty bullish. personally. I mean, but it's not going to be like you're going to see this jump to like $30 in the next month. You know what I mean? REITs,
No,
like
I
Let me
grow
let me let
pretty
me
slow.
let me stop you right there. This is a $300 million market cap company. Please cease to speak of it until it is a $1 billion market cap.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Just, you know, check the market caps on things.
I'm still trying to figure that out because I know there's like a dollar per share, and then there's a market cap, and I'm
Yeah,
really
dollar per share is irrelevant. All it really matters is a market cap.
all right. Thank you.
So
'Cause
what you would say for ETFs too, it depends on like their holdings as well, right? Since they don't really use market cap, they use net asset value.
Well, I don't know, dude. I just look up the market cap. That's it. If it's below a $1 billion market cap, we don't talk about it. That's just the rules, you know.
I
Regardless
thought it
of
was 750 million.
what? No.
I thought it was 750 million.
Dude, I mean, yeah, but you're pushing it at 750 million anyway.
Well, they have net assets in 269.97
Yeah, that's fine.
million.
That's fine, but we're gonna stop talking about it. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a dick, but like that's just how like we gotta do it.
If you're looking
Every
at
time someone shows a
ETFs,
penny stock, an angel grows its wings.
if we're looking at ETFs, there's so many doper ETFs. Not even safer. Like there's so many profitable ETFs.
Rookie.
I bought the SOXL on Friday.
Rookie, did you see your
I don't know
DM?
why I bought it, but
Rookie. Okay, rookie. Okay.
Yo.
Did you see your DMs?
Let me check. Oh shit. That's why.
You still want
That's why futures got you emotional.
If you still want to go into an ETF that has REITs and it's above $1 billion in net asset value, look up ticker SCHH. It's Schwab that owns it.
Yeah, I really appreciate that everyone's replies. I'm new to this. I'm trying to figure out what I do know and what I don't know based off my research. So, really appreciate that.
Yeah, I think Investopedia is a good place to learn. You can like look up terms and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I didn't say it earlier, but I really appreciated that advice. I had a question sometime back about writing covered calls. I typed that right into Investopedia and it explained exactly what I was looking for, although I got
Boom.
very little input before.
I get it. Sometimes though,
Remember-
people just can't like read something and like get it. Like I'm the same way. Like if I read something like text, I'm like it's goes in my head and then kind of gets scrambled up and doesn't make any sense. So I get
And
it.
also with talking to other people think that you understand what they're thinking. And that's just a
Right.
human problem. It's not like a person
Right.
problem.
Right. So I get it when people like ask questions, even though they could Google it, because like I could Google a lot of shit, you know, but sometimes I'm like, I'd rather have somebody explain something to me so I understand. Is that Belfort,
Well,
like the
based
real
off
Belfort, or no?
my quick search on Investopedia, Google's really biased. So just because someone can say something and you look it up on Google doesn't mean that you find what you're looking for.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. All right, this is what I'm gonna do.
Like,
I'm gonna throw my entire portfolio into oil. and then by the end of the week,
Oh
I'm gonna be
man.
rolling around in a barrel
You
of
know
oil.
it's stimmy week, right?
I,
You know it's stimmy
I
week,
know,
right?
bro. I know.
So you don't think that oil run up is gonna, you know what I mean, calm down after the market gets
Nah,
injected?
bro. Oil is directly valued or pegged to the value of the dollar, baby.
Considering
man.
Yemen just got attacked and they lost some oil in their facilities, oil's
I thought
definitely bullish.
Bullish as fuck.
Listen, I would have made money off BP. I told myself I wasn't going back.
Man, nah, I'm ready for this oil shit
The world go round.
for now.
Hey, what are you guys going to be watching for call options this week? What are you guys thinking?
Oil, all kinds of oil.
He said oil, all kinds of
Any oil. You got the XOMs.
cooking oil,
Yeah, you
canola
got the
oil.
XOM, you got the MRO, you got the BP, you got the fucking, you got it all, man. You got it all.
Forget
You got the
Chevron,
China
man.
Petro PTR.
Chevron calls. CVX.
Bro, oil is priced.
Buy PTR.
Oil is so pricey.
China Petro. Chinese oil is the best oil.
If you're getting into oil now, you're too late.
No. I'm already in oil, but like, I'm gonna be watching it for I don't know. I might try to quick flip oil this week. Honestly, people are trying to. They're saying Saudis are trying to get oil to 100. I'm with it.
Can do it.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
What do you guys think about AT&T as a stock?
It's gonna cause a recession.
Saudis could definitely get oil to 100.
I think that if you're
world
looking
economy, though.
for value,
Aren't we like tapping our?
You want like a long
So,
hold, yeah.
here's
but,
what
like,
I'm thinking.
If you want to trade it, don't do
I mean,
that.
no, I think 18.
I want to buy AT&T just for the dividends, which is 7%.
Yeah. If you're looking for value,
And also to maybe do covered calls against it.
Yeah.
In between dividend windows.
Yeah, that's cool.
if you're looking for value, there you go.
And it's $28 a share, which I could afford 100 shares.
Load up.
If I bought that Monday morning and there was a boost, I could potentially even sell it.
I'd wait for a
It
pullback.
won't go up that much, right?
No, it doesn't move. I mean, it
It doesn't, dude. It stays.
But it could
between
also be a good iron condor candidate, right?
maybe, but your
Yeah,
returns on those would probably be jack shit. I mean, AT&T typically doesn't move more than like 0.5% a day. So for it to move 2.5% Friday and 5% in the past week is a bit out of the ordinary for sure. But I think it has a lot to do with the entire market rotation into value. I think that's why you saw Microsoft being the only like big name tech stock that moved the way it did at the end of the day Friday.
The fucking only one.
Value.
But because AT&T doesn't move very fast, couldn't I put a covered call that's like $5, $10 higher, so that like it probably won't go up there, and just collect
Yeah,
premiums
if you
and
just want to
set aside
scalp the
the shares?
premium.
Yeah.
Or
You,
some
I mean, you totally could do that. But if
Then
you're looking,
do you know? Do I not get dividends if I'm doing that? If the shares are out doing their thing?
no, you still do. But I mean, like,
You get dividends on covered calls if they don't get assigned.
I mean the shares.
You'll-
Let's say I own 100 shares of AT&T, but I do a covered call with those 100 shares, so that they're like locked up. Do I still
If
get a
you
dividend
actually
on the
own
shares?
it on the actual day when the
Hon-
next dividend day, then you do. But if
hon-
you're selling the call, you don't own it.
honestly, bro, I would just like if you're buying tea, like I would just hold it and leave it alone. Yeah, because I mean that's kind of like one of those, one of those slow moving. It's not really worth it to do anything other than hold.
Sounds like you believe in it, too.
I don't necessarily
anyways,
believe in it. I think that it's I don't know. I think it's good value, but I don't know if I believe in it.
Right.
He's dead, bro.
I selected that one out of like the list of good, just because it's like affordable enough to buy 100 shares.
Having a call out on TQQQ this week is probably bad, right? I'm reevaluating my position on that one.
I mean, Sleepy Joe signing a stimmy. All things
Oh,
point
never
green.
mind. I had
I'm
it for April
hoping.
April 16th. That's not bad.
Yo,
Oh
it's
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
let it
Fuck
go.
yeah.
I'll let
T
it go.
triple Q.
It's in the money.
it's woke Joe.
It's woke Joe. I thought it was Uncle Joe.
Did they get rid of the
Woke Joe.
$15
Hey,
minimum thing?
he's Yo Biden.
Yo, but
TQQQ. What?
No, but there's no $15. There's no $15 minimum wage.
Nice.
They pulled it out at the Senate, but it was already planned to get approved. They were talking about that 2 weeks ago. That the White House basically said like it won't happen this time.
They knew it wasn't gonna happen this time.
It won't happen yet.
Yeah, I think there's no way the economy would fail if it did that.
It wasn't immediate, dude. It's over like 5 years. It's not immediate. It's not like boom, next week you're gonna get fucking $15 minimum wage for the job you do. It's gonna be like 15% or 20% over 5 years. Increase.
Yeah, most business
and you'll
most
probably be
small
making more
businesses
than
would
that
fail,
anyway.
like right away if it did that.
Yeah, you couldn't expect to just increase your book
And you
part
want to
by
know
that much.
some companies that already pay their employees close to 15, or if not 15, are way ahead of the curve.
Yep.
Because as soon as that becomes like federally mandated, all of their competition who hasn't gotten to that point yet is fucked.
It's fucked. Yep. The Amazons of the world will continue to rule the world, and the fucking mom and pop shops will continue to close. The rich keep getting richer, and the poor keep getting poorer.
I didn't even consider
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but Walmart's gonna feel that squeeze
Oh yeah,
too.
absolutely. What are they going to do?
For
They're going to
sure.
cut down. They're going to cut back staff and automate more shit, right?
They're gonna cut back.
Wait,
yeah, right.
I thought the $15 minimum wage didn't get passed. I
It
thought they
did
stripped
not
that
get
from the-
passed.
Okay.
No, we're
saying if it
the
did.
eventual future.
Walmart already
Gotcha.
pays their average. I think their average employee makes around 15. Actually,
Yeah, they're not too bad. They're really not that bad. They're not like a minimum, but they aren't. They
Yeah.
still aren't top of the league, right?
Yeah,
But I feel
they're,
I feel they'll just automate more shit, right? In 5 years, this Amazon store, like grocery store idea, will be public in more places. They'll basically, this whole Bluetooth, what they're going with the whole Bluetooth low energy like beacon shit. I think that's gonna blow up here in like the next probably like 3 to 5 years, and that's gonna be a way for them to track you around a grocery store and fucking walk in on your mobile phone and do all that shit. That's less cashiers. That's the high paying jobs in all those places like Walmarts and grocery stores. The high paying jobs, the cashier. That's the $20 an hour or $30 an hour person on a union job, right?
Because they're the ones making the money
Bingo,
too,
they are.
right? Like they're cashing
Absolutely.
that money.
Yep.
They could converge someone to
So
like
the
a
reality is
loyalty
like you
program
take
or
those people out of the mix.
credit
Grocery stores can
card.
fucking easily pay all the bag people and the fucking the shelf fucking fillers and all the clerks and shit fucking 15 easy.
Okay, I do have to correct myself. Walmart pays $15.25 an hour.
Way to correct it just for the SEC. We're not
Damn,
shilling
Walmart
Walmart.
pays up to 25,
bro.
Yeah.
I know my shit, bro. I'm not a dumbass.
15.25. 15.25. It's not 15 to 25.
Yeah, they're already ahead of the game.
I mean, is that like a
Gotcha.
Yeah.
federal thing or?
No, that's
No,
just
that's
company,
just
company
Walmart's
policy.
just being a good fucking.
Walmart is
No.
not paying that in
Nah,
Mississippi.
I'm curious,
what I'm
like,
saying
what
is,
are
is
they-
that all of these companies that are already paying close to the minimum wage, like their average employee makes close to $15 an hour, they are ahead of curve by a lot. Most companies, when that becomes federally mandated, are like, if they are like small, whatever, fucking restaurants, grocery stores, they're gonna feel that.
Gonna have to eat that.
Yeah, and that's just smart
Yeah, well, but
business.
Walmart's staying
because,
ahead
like,
of
once
it,
once the
so
cat was out of the
Yeah.
bag, they had to do something because it's only inevitable when it's going to actually take position.
Amen.
The Fed's not gonna do anything to kind of help these small mom and pop places that may not be able to afford that.
Why would they want
Because
to?
There's local business minimum wages in states. It varies on your state.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like if you're not like a major corporation, you're able to pay like a lower wage. Like for example, I live in West Virginia, and the minimum wage here is $8.75. But if you're a small business, you only have to pay $8 an hour.
Okay.
I live in New
Yeah, but-
York, and the minimum wage has been $15 for the last year, and it was 10 at 5 years ago, and they put in a law 5 years ago that it goes up by $1 every year until it hits
Yeah.
15. So this $15 minimum wage is like nothing for New Yorkers. Like we don't really care.
How's the local economy?
I mean, dude, honestly, New York is always going to be good, bro. Because if you look at all the biggest jobs in New York, if you live in the city, it's all finance. And
Yep.
on Long Island, where I live, it's all union jobs, like trades. So
Yeah.
everyone living here, bro. Everyone makes over $100,000 a year who lives here, basically.
And the people,
Unless you
and of
have
course, the people that serve the finance institutions too. So I mean, lunch
And he's
breaks. I
banned.
mean, there's
Just
still
kidding.
food in the industry there. That's gonna always be there.
always thrive.
Figure out how to use his finves to find things that it thinks are good in a particular price range, but it's a pretty complicated site.
Man, oh man.
Honestly, the way I've been exploring it, I just went to groups, then I picked a sector like energy.
Yeah, I
And
was looking at that.
yeah, then from there you just kind of, I guess, there's these drop downs. You just keep kind of messing around with.
I'm going to fucking war tomorrow, bro. I'm ready.
I'm wondering I'm trying to figure out what to pick
Got
up
an,
tomorrow.
I've got
I
an
wanna buy
armor
something.
of options.
I would look for like the
Yeah.
most 2 billion to 10 billion market
I'm
cap.
just throwing everything against the fucking in the kitchen sink tomorrow.
An armor of options. I like
I
that.
got
And then
25% in cash
1,
ready
2,
to
3,
just
4, 5,
go
6, 7,
bananas, bro.
Smart.
8, 9, 10. I got 10 plays. We'll see where it goes.
That's how I feel, bro. I leave the heavy hitters, the value stocks, and ETFs in the back. I play the options like my knights on the chessboard. You know what I mean? Maybe I might swing trade. Throw a bishop in there for some razzle
Throw some
dazzle.
razzle dazzle. I like it.
Think about Goldman Sachs Physical Gold ETF, AAAU.
And for you, and then hear that
Do
or
you
experience
think
in
we're
the
all going to be
pattern day
gold teeth
trade.
soon? Like
I don't know.
know.
Just as a thing to trade is what I'm thinking.
I like this thing. It says, "Have you not mentioned algorithms are not trained to handle human stupidity?" Cinema.
That's true.
Hey, did you guys hear what they're doing on StockTwits? Did you hear that shit?
No, what's going on?
StockTwits like has been like selling shit right behind the scenes. So like they've been selling it to brokerages. So today, like everybody was saying, like, "Hey, I'm super bearish on this," and they put all these comments in, like, "Yeah, I'm totally buying this tomorrow, bearish." And so like all of these comments have bearish in StockTwits, and they're like fucking trying to fuck with the algorithm that supposedly they're gonna send to the fucking the hedge
Oh
funds.
wow!
I got a
Wait,
question.
wait, wait, I've noticed that under
Because they're just
comments.
gonna
I
short the
thought there was
stock,
like
and
an
whether
upvote
they're just
downvote
gonna short
thing.
the stock, whether you go up with it or down with it, they're gonna fuck you either way. So like, what the fuck is the difference?
I got a question about the DTCC. I read something about 10 days. So is it 10 days from now or what? That they said they were going to implement it.
I don't know. Well, that thing will
Implement what?
probably. There was some rule that they had to have the liquidity on hand before they could do call
Same day,
options for
yeah.
some. Yeah, they had to have like, so basically the Robinhood shit couldn't happen again.
Yeah,
That's
right.
essentially what it was. I did not read it as any more impactful than that. That basically like a Robinhood could not go, "Oops, we fucked up" anymore. And so this shit
Yeah,
would
so
never
this
happen
can only
again.
happen behind closed doors,
Correct.
right?
Is there a place I could
Yeah.
link the post in
Just drop it in the stocks and options.
And just a rule of thumb for this
But
week:
yeah, I
if you
think
guys are
some of us
experiencing any
got it
pattern day
last night. We
trade
were peeking at it,
restrictions,
but I mean, it just
call your brokerage in
it
the
seemed like
morning.
it
They
was
open up
really
at 5 o'clock.
it was really focused. At least what I read out of it, it looked like the parts I read of it, it looked like it was focused towards between the brokerage and like the.
Yeah, it got deleted. I put it in there.
You gotta
but it
take the H off, like HTTP. Like take the. You can't put a direct link. You have to like take a letter off.
Like that.
Oh baby, you got
Who was the guy who was talking about the high BS earlier?
Hey, Ford stocks only
what?
$10.
HIBS.
all right, boys. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I will see y'all tomorrow morning, bright and early.
Yo, what's that guy's
Alright,
name
brother.
in that video? Portnoy?
Nice.
Think of Ford.
The guy for the Buzz ETF.
Yeah, it's Portnoy.
Okay, so I just type that name in and I can find his YouTube
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yep.
Do you have an opinion on Ford stock?
Ford,
I'm
like
pretty sure they
the
give
car company?
dividends, so it can't be
Yeah, the car
bad.
Yeah, I just got it. I
Look at
just got in on
400
Ford.
shares. Would it be a
I
good
Ford
candidate
tough,
for
baby.
covered calls?
I'm kind of bullish because the Broncos about to drop. They're getting into fucking eat. Like
Electric
there's a lot of good
Mustang
shit.
looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I think Ford's gonna do pretty well.
The Mach E, if that thing, all right, put it like this: if the Mach E moves, Ford's gonna do fucking great because I know for a fact the Broncos gonna sell like crazy. Not a single doubt in my mind the Broncos not gonna move.
Is the Roblox thing happening on Monday? Like at open? Is it like at open or is it like midday or something?
Pretty sure it's an open.
Do you know what their IPO is
You
expected
can
to
even
sell
you
for?
can even pull it up on a lot of exchanges now.
They
What's
expect
the
to release
Roblox
it
supposed
at
to IPO at?
$45 per share.
Doesn't matter what it's expected to sell for, but because by the time it reaches our hands, it's gonna be 30.
It's a DPO, not an IPO.
Exactly.
It's sold
Like
directly from the
car
company.
companies are going to really benefit when people get stimulus. They'll go buy a car.
I'm in the Motley Fool is saying you should buy it, so I'm probably not gonna
Are
buy
you?
it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that just means there's gonna be a lockup period probably, and everyone's gonna sell their shares. Just like what happened to Palantir.
I wish I had more money, but all my
Has-
money's invested.
Ford was one of the only manufacturers never to go bankrupt.
That's a fact.
Ford and Tesla.
But Tesla got a big old loan, but they did pay it back. But they still got a huge loan as a bailout kind of thing. They didn't go bankrupt, but they did get a huge fucking loan. And they basically
How did Roblox lose
They basically
money?
have been living on subsidies too for the last 7 years, 8 years. Actually, what the fuck am I talking about? Like last 12 years.
I'm gonna pick up 100 shares of Ford right at the bell.
Time flies.
Hang on tight.
What time is what's Ford at?
I think
$11 or something.
12.25. Ugh, okay.
And you bend the actual like
That
Ford
that
museum.
stock was like $9. Is it really? Is it valued that much?
Gonna come out with a whole bunch of electric cars. That's pretty huge news.
Dude, buy puts.
Fucking Mustang.
Buy puts. Ford.
I thought it was
Mustang,
like
that's
11.
pretty badass.
No, it's like Ford's like $12, dude.
Yeah, it seems like a sketchy time to get in on it.
Yeah,
honestly.
dude. I mean, dude, Ford. Look historically at these stocks, dude. Ford is like a $9
It looks
stock.
tippy
That
top.
I just be careful. Look, jumping into something like that. Like
Ford
you're
is like a
buying in
$7 stock
Hey,
at
and
best.
honestly, I would wait till market open and wait for the dip because honestly, right now too, like Friday was fucking high, and a lot of these stocks like piled on, and so the price you're gonna buy in first thing in the morning is gonna be super high.
Actually, dude, the Ford Mustang, the Mach E, is only like 42,000.
If I got a choice of $42,000 to buy hold on, if I had a choice between $42,000 to buy a Tesla or buy a Mach E, I'm sorry, I'm going Tesla. Piece the fuck out. Sorry, Ford.
Oh yeah, true.
42,000. I mean, $42,000.
What kind of
I mean, dude, a tank could run over a Tesla and
you
you'd
could get
still
the base
live.
Tesla with the automated
Wow,
driving
that was
package
one of the
Model
most
3.
country things I've heard in a long time. The way you said that, and I live in
Hey,
Texas.
boy. Hey, I'll tell you what, I can really turn it on if you want me to.
I live in the South.
How did I get moved here?
A Ford SUV in Tesla costs about 200.
What?
grand.
No,
No
it
way, your
doesn't.
voice I'm on.
What? Whoa, wait a minute. What SUV are you talking about?
On the Tesla, the one that fucking opens up like a gun.
Yeah, but that's the top end. Why would you buy that? You would go with the Model Y, and the Model Y is only $45,000. Second of all, the Mach E is not an SUV.
Hey, nigga, chill.
It's a crossover, something like
crossover.
that.
That is not an
Yeah,
SUV.
it's so
It's
ugly.
a half. It is so ugly. It
That's
is
a
fucking
hatchback.
fugly as
So
fuck.
fucking ugly.
It's fugly as fuck, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would buy a Model Y and spend an extra $3K than buy a fucking Mach E. My opinion, you can take your Mach E and
sure.
have it, but I will drive my Tesla Model Y.
But I was reading something earlier, I guess like a couple days ago, about cars mostly succumbing to inflation. So cars could be becoming more expensive. Over
A
the
Model
coming
Y
years.
is $39,990, and you can get the long range version for 48. So just FYI.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that.
I know,
you know,
but
they-
I just. Why are we talking about a $200,000 model then?
Hey,
We're obviously
hello.
way off base.
Can anyone hear me?
Nah.
Ah, sweet. I
Nope.
just wanted
Nope.
to see because every time I come in here, I have to check do the
Push the talk
whatever it is
thing?
yeah.
It sucks dick, huh?
Yeah. No, I'm spreading some love. My buddies crawled onto something a couple days ago. You guys heard of Hoge? Not Doge, but Hoge.
Is it crypto?
Yeah.
You're about to get muted.
Oh, okay. Is there a crypto channel?
Yeah, not here.
There's not.
Oh, okay.
Everywhere
no,
else on the internet.
Sorry.
The last time I was here, probably a few weeks ago, a lot of people were talking cryptos. That's. I figured if anybody.
We have an app that we use for that called Grinder. If you're into crypto. Yeah, just install Grinder.
I'm just spreading some love, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
exactly.
We
You're
love
gonna
you,
love
dude.
Grindr.
We're not trying to. We're not trying to be assholes. Sorry.
No. Hey, I'm just.
I think that's
I know.
Grinder's
We hear you.
job
We hear
is
you.
I mean,
spreading
you
love.
guys.
Good
when
luck
it-
with
They are rules.
Yeah. So if if it's no crypto, I just won't mention it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Thanks.
Yep, no problem.
Love you.
I'm super excited for tomorrow's market open. Tomorrow's going to be a
Sorry,
day
the
of
Grinder
news.
thing was great, bro. By the way,
That
that was
really dude.
That was
two
good.
thumbs up, bro.
That was on point.
Yeah, I'm not placing it.
Is it on? What's it?
10 out of
Like,
10.
I just
on the features.
envisioned somebody like really installing it, like, hey, I'm gonna go talk to some trips crypto, and then fucking open the button, and go, oh my god, so many dicks.
He
Got-
built up so much suspense for that too. I thought he was about to drop.
Oh
like,
yeah,
just,
it was gonna be like a golden tip.
Yeah, some awesome DD.
Yo, Nasdaq's down 127 on futures. Fuck me.
Oh, that's a good sign. Red futures means green day.
Futures or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how that works?
Look
Okay,
at that
that's
big
working
brain
shit.
shit.
That's yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, honestly, I can just start scooping some shit
It's-
up. I just gotta find the
I'm
right
looking at-
shit.
What is the It's 1580. Is that fucking lower than it was the 10-year? 1580.
You saw it 1580. 1580. What?
For the 10-year. The 10-year was
Yeah, it's up.
it is up.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know. I was reading something this weekend, and it was like, well, maybe it's not paired anymore, and the stock market doesn't give a fuck about it. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure the stock market gives a fuck about it. Even though,
Yeah, those are the same people out pumping.
yeah,
GME, though.
but I mean, like, yeah, that shit, right?
The GME's gonna hit 5,000.
Yeah, I know. Right, and AMC is going to go to the fucking moon and go to $100, right? They're gonna merge with GME, and they're gonna have a video gaming platform.
Yeah, I fell for that one. I fell for that one. I don't even gonna lie. I got fucked. But world still.
I mean, shit, I
Oh.
feel for AMC, bro. I feel embarrassed.
Dude,
See
y'all
that-
are holding my bags.
I can make money off.
Fuck you.
I got puts this week, dude. That shit's gonna fail. There's already shorts against that too this week. They're fucking piling on. There's
I wish
there's
I would've jumped on
100.
the
I mean,
IMAX train.
at least Ortex is showing 111 million shares on loan right now,
Jesus Christ.
and that's up. And institutions that have taken those loans are up from 400 and 2 weeks ago to 900 this week, as of last Thursday. So yeah, and that on loan value is also up from like 78 million to 111 million. So they've added on another like what 35 million roughly.
You know what's fucking hilarious is I have to be at work, so I'll put my headphones in and I'll just jump in this channel, and it's like I'll get like a full play-by-play of what the fuck.
And then you're looking at your
That's what
teammates
I
and you're
can
like
tell.
you don't even know the degenerate shit that I'm listening to right now.
No, I'm just sitting here. I'm literally in my own little world because I have like a whole workstation. I'm welding up like power poles is what I do, and it's like I'm just sitting there listening to you motherfuckers just rage on
The
shit.
best is when you're actually
It's
at
pretty
work.
funny.
Hey, that
That's
guy
actually
that came in here pumping crypto is pumping some spineless ass shit, man. That shit's hilarious.
Oh, you looked it
It's
up?
like a pyramid scheme.
Nice.
I figured as soon as
What
you
a
hop
fucking
on.
joke, dude. And
that's why we have
don't
the
talk
rule.
fucking crypto.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Trying to spread some love, man.
Hey, my brother's
man, I'm
sister's
trying to
mother's
love my
father.
boys got me in on some shit.
So what do you guys think
Alright, so
about
get this. It's
Cassie
like
Woods and Arch?
Dogecoin, but even memeier. It's called
Yeah.
Dogecoin.
It is a meme on
Yeah.
Dogecoin.
So what do you guys think Arch's gonna do for next week?
I don't know if it keeps
If
dropping. I'm gonna start
the
buying.
Nasdaq goes up, it's gonna go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully Kathy Woods can
No,
help
what you
this.
meant to say is if Tesla goes up, it's gonna go up.
Buying this crypto as we speak. You got to get in on
Oh
this.
shit.
We're on
Oh,
the
shit.
ground floor, guys.
Dude, what isn't Kathy buying?
We're gonna be
this
sick when we wake up tomorrow and Kathy reports that she bought $2 billion worth of Hoge. None of us bought it.
yeah, it's down 15%. I wouldn't think that it's that.
Dude, that was satire, bro.
Dude, I heard Kathy Woods bought a bunch of RKT. I heard she believes in it.
I heard she believes in real rockets and not those kind of rockets. Hey, UWMC, I don't know if anybody saw this, but UWMC basically said they aren't going to work with any of Rocket's fucking companies or any of their brokerages.
Damn.
I don't know. That's kind of, I don't know if that's a shitty move or a good move.
What is
It's
UWMC?
a mortgage.
What is the reasoning as to why?
I don't, you have to go look it up, but they basically were like, we're just not going to do business with them. I didn't see a real reason other than they just said that we're no longer going to do business with them. Basically,
I had to get
they
up.
basically isolated themselves.
I actually went on Twitter to look at that, whatever that Dogecoin is, but everybody's like jerking their dick over Prince Harry and fucking Meghan Markle. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Well, I'm looking
God
up the whole
dang.
UMC at or UWMC thing.
Can't royalty just like
Jesus Christ. She's gonna end up divorcing him. I mean, running away with so much.
So real quick, the UWM president, CEO, Matt, whatever, dropped a surprise announcement on Thursday during a Facebook Live event and promoted as highlighting UWM's return to the jumbo market. If you work and send loans to Fairway Independent or Rocket Mortgage, which by the way is about 25% of the brokerage channel. If you work with them, you can't work with UMW anymore. That was his statement.
That could be a good move.
Sounds like they just got blacklisted. It doesn't sound
UWM.
You better be careful doing that though, because they're gonna get hit with antitrust lawsuits.
It's
I don't
know, but
like you can't get that big and be like, yeah, we're not gonna.
If their
work with
stock goes up to $11, I win, and if Rocket's stock drops, I win. So technically, win-win. I'm just. I'm trying to look at it that way. I have an $11 call on UWM, and I have a $26 put on Rocket. Let's go.
nicely done.
Right? But way to play both sides without knowing it. It's also like my I put a put on CNP, which is a Center Point Energy for Texas, because I was like they made bomb ass earnings, but I was like, well, they're mixed in with all this Texas shit, so some shit's gonna go down. So by March 26th, I said I want to put a $19 put. It's literally a $20 stock. It dropped to $19, hovered there, kind of floated back around 2021 and kept like bouncing off 19. And I fucking this weekend they had an explosion of a natural gas line randomly, and I'm like, fuck yes, natural disaster, let's go. Fucking nothing to bring a stock down $2 to bring me into my put.
nothing to make you cheer.
Right?
Like a natural disaster.
Not naturally. I mean, it wasn't natural. They fucking some guy at 5 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning was fucking probably grinding a gas line and it burst in his face, and 6 guys went to the hospital, and somebody's fence got knocked over, and 100 people got removed from their homes. Nothing important.
Someone's fence got knocked over.
That was the big piece of it. And and 7 guys went to the hospital with like 2nd and 3rd degree burns from the team that was doing the work. So that's pretty important, right? So we'll see.
Yeah.
Berkman's
Right?
Comp.
Lawsuits.
Right.
It just shows more negligence though on their part, because they're also like the distributor, like from ERCOT goes through them to get out to Texas residents. So when all the shit was going down, like Texas residents were calling CenterPoint because that's who they're supposed to get their electricity bill from. But CenterPoint's like, well, ERCOT's giving us the power and we can't do anything until ERCOT turns back on the power. So sorry. So like CenterPoint is at the mix of all this fucking shit that's going on in Texas. So my thought was, well,
and then
great earnings, but
you know what
the
makes it even
fucking
worse?
sentiment will be down and your stock's going to drop. But that didn't happen. It kept fighting.
You know what's even crazier is that Texas is suing all the companies that they fucked over.
You know what was y'all talked about that Gritty, whatever it is, that energy company in Texas? Like people were getting like $16,000 power bills.
Yeah, it's because ERCOT charged them 100 times what they're usually charged.
From what I heard, it was they was getting when they was charging them premium rates, and whenever you have not a lot of power usage, premium rates ain't that bad. But when everybody is trying to fucking have power in the middle of a goddamn blizzard,
Yeah. So what it
yeah,
is,
your power
Gritty
bill's
is
gonna fucking go through the roof.
Gritty buys power as it's done, and it's just a pass-through energy company. That's all it is. And so ERCOT seized all the power sales and times it by 100. And then so Gritty's like, well, fuck, we're not paying for that. You agreed to pay pass-through rates. And so the state attorney general is going after them. But what's going to happen is they're going to turn, if they were smart, they're going to turn around and go after the state and be like, yeah, you fucking did this. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, I was just reading about that the other day.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about the power grid, but I make like we make big ass fucking power poles, like which they just go in like straight lines for like hundreds of miles, and like
Yeah.
we won't even do business with Texas because they're trying to just do some shady fucking shit.
Yeah, Texas is doing some shady fucking shit, and it's all coming to a head right now because they're trying to. Honestly, if they would have just shut up about it, that would have been fine. But because they're going to try and bury this in legal paperwork, like one of these companies is going to get pissed off about it and fucking go after them.
I just loved how they tried to blame it on windmills and shit. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't all windmills.
Yeah, the guy's
Damn.
video I was
But
watching.
it was literally a little portion of the power, bro. Windmills literally
Yeah, it's like
had
13%.
Yeah, bro.
It's like 13 for fucking percent. There's windmills in fucking Antarctica that are running right now.
Well, okay, so I live in Texas. I can really like spread a lot of information about this. So our windmills are not designed to work in
Right,
freezing
yeah,
weather
yeah, yeah.
because we
fucking
don't ever have
Texas.
freezing weather. Why the fuck would we pay for that? Like it like doubles the price to add in all the heating systems into it.
Same with the natural
So why the fuck would we pay for that? And same thing with solar, which makes up another 16%, and then natural gas makes up like 30%.
Solar's not affected by cold.
But they could probably insulate it, though. I mean, you don't have to just heat it.
For
You know, there's other ways.
Those wings are like fiberglass or something,
Solar
right?
actually likes cold.
Yeah. So solar, the reason why the solar wasn't working is because it was covered with snow, and we don't put heaters in our solar because we don't fucking have snow. Like, why would we do that? That's a huge waste of money.
And also like the natural gas, like the whole systems with your natural gas, it was like it wasn't winterized or something. From what I was
Yeah, so our natural gas systems they're designed to work down to 0 degrees Celsius. Well, it got down to like -10 because they don't have heating systems on them. Because once again, why the fuck would we pay for a heating system whenever it's good? I'm sorry, down to 0 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Because why the fuck would we expect it to be below -14 Fahrenheit in Texas?
Right. I had a buddy of mine call
Yeah,
me
but it's
from.
gonna end up coming
then
down
the-
to
the
people
cost of it
buying
going
generators, bro.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine call me from Oklahoma, and like he just like FaceTimed me. It looked like he was standing in snow. He's like, I just wanted to show you this shit. And he like swapped his foot, and he was standing on ice. He was in his fucking above ground pool, like fucking frozen solid. I was like, holy shit. He's like, yeah, it's like
Yeah,
-5
in
here.
Dallas, I had like 4 inches of snow sitting on the ground. We got like 8 or 9 inches in Dallas. That's unheard of.
Yeah, it was snowing on the beach there. Like, what the fuck?
Like where I am, we're used to like 7 feet of snow.
Global warming, bro.
Yeah.
Look, you know shit's fucked up whenever Mexico's getting snow.
We have
Yeah,
to
dude.
prepare for that shit.
We
for, like,
fucked this
6
earth
months.
up.
It
Take some time.
actually snows in Mexico, bro. In small parts of Mexico, it snows.
Do what?
In some parts of Mexico, it actually snows over
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that.
Man,
I
in
live
like
in Florida,
'93,
guys.
like in Alabama, I don't know about Texas. In Alabama, if like one fucking snowflake hits the ground here, people lose their fucking minds.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole fucking state just like goes into a state of emergency. And we had like 93, 94. There was a gigantic
Same thing in Georgia.
blizzard. It was like everybody was snowed in. You couldn't do shit.
Yeah, it was the same shit.
Meanwhile, it was actually an incredibly mild year here in Canada, where we had really harsh colds. Like we got maybe like a month shorter winter than what we're used to, pretty much.
Not only that, bro,
New
it
York.
sucked, bro. Because I stayed in the part of Dallas, bro, where like the power was off for like fucking 3-4 days.
That's how my power was.
That's crazy. We live in
And we didn't get hot water till like fucking. Well, honestly, wait, we didn't get water till another week, and then we didn't get hot water till like fucking 4 more days.
That's so fucking crazy. And then man.
That is.
And it just blows my mind how Greg Abbott went in there and started trying to fucking talk shit about the Green New Deal. I was
Dude,
like, what the
Greg
fuck?
Abbott. Like,
Hey, Jesus fucking Christ,
honestly, I'm
dude.
to the point where like between both Greg Abbott and Dan Patrick, like honestly, I would rather have the fucking like lady that's making fun of people for being in a wheelchair because she thinks that's a bad thing.
Hey, how long? I got a question
And then
about
Ted
the
Cruz going to
stimulus.
fucking Cancun. Like, what the fuck is up? What is wrong with these people?
Hey,
He tried to say his daughters wanted
And
to
threw
go,
his
bro.
fucking daughters under the bus about it. Oh my god. I'm just happy we got all meme off for fucking our governor, Kay Ivey. She does her best. She does her best. Look like you just go to her house and she'll make you fucking cookies and milk.
Who is this man? That's funny as
No,
fuck.
Kay Ivey. Look her up, dude. She's like the quintessential Southern grandma.
I'm actually doing it. It's funny. Oh, is this Alabama?
Think about
mean,
Mazda stock.
Fucking,
Mazda.
fucking worst is you. It can't get any worse than Georgia, dude. I mean, our governor
Brian
during
Kemp.
the middle of the pandemic, like during the middle of the pandemic, literally was like, "Oh, we just found out like that this disease can be spread through airborne." Like, and this is like, mind you, this is like November, like October or some shit. I'm just like, what
And
the
like,
fuck?
she's been doing her best to like just try to just be cool with everybody. I mean, she just it's what's really funny to me is like you really find out how your local leaders are during a fucking pandemic. Like if you would have asked me 5 years ago if I gave a fuck about the governor of Alabama, I'd have been like, no, not really. Now it's like, yeah, I
Bro,
kinda
this
care.
is hysterical, dude. I'm watching a video of her read a Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah. Who?
Oh my
Kay
god.
Ivey?
Kay Ivey, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, it looks like she just fucking reads you a bedtime story, dude.
Dr. Seuss, Chancellor.
Yeah, I don't get that, dude. I don't care because I have all the books anyway, so fuck them. She does though. She looks like the fucking poster child for damn Southern grandma. She said, I do declare. God, I love that old bat. It's funny. It's like it don't matter no matter what she does, it's like people love her. Shit. All right, dudes. I'm going to bed. Good luck tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
I'll hop in and hear the fucking dumpster fire in the morning. Possibly.
Yo, why is it so quiet in here?
Hey, dude.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get my money back on the futures.
Some shit online. He's leaving right now, but
I think most of the people in here are either just doing homework like me or just looking through stuff. Yeah, man.
Really hoping the market's green tomorrow.
yeah, I don't know how I feel. Not really too optimistic.
I'm hoping everything but Tesla is green tomorrow because I had to hold calls over the weekend. I mean, puts.
Yeah, I had iClean calls that expired worthless on Friday. Did cash out on Neo puts though.
Hey, that's what's up.
Oh yeah, I had to hedge my position. I knew it was gonna dump, so I figured I would regret it if I didn't buy the put, so I had to.